I remember my grandpa telling me a story back in India where he used to be a farmer, and he said, you know, they would wake up in the morning and they would go out into the land, they would do what they needed to. They would take a small nap during the day when the sun was too hot, and then they would get back to work until the sun went down. You know, what's interesting about that generation was designed to survive. They were designed to even be beaten at work, go through hell and back, but still be able to provide paycheck and food for their family. That was their objective. You see, in my dad's generation, that switched up because my dad's generation now was, okay, I'm the immigrant now coming to a new country. I gotta work super hard. I gotta save as much money. I gotta be able to buy a house and make the payments for the car. That was the standard of life model versus survival like my grandpa was. And standard of life generation was quite interesting again because they wanted the white picket fence. They wanted just a standard of living. Now you see, my generation is very different. We don't necessarily want the standard of living anymore, but we want the quality of life. And the quality of life means the way that I feel. It's how I emotionalize and communicate and the thoughts and ambitions that I have that can now transform into reality. This is the difference between the three different generations and where we are today. Now, are each one of them good, bad? Depends on your perspective. But lastly, I will say this, whichever one you are in, there is one thing that's common in all of it: building generational wealth and being able to leave a legacy for your next generation.